This is the highlight of my BBMA is David Lee Roth! Yes! Yes!
Oh my God, I'm so starstruck.
I'm trying to do spins.
I want to see more from you. I want to see spins. I want to see kicks. What have you got for us?
All right, I got it all for you.
Van Halen stuff. What song you're playing tonight?
We are playing Panama.
Yes.
And people ask me frequently, what does that mean? What is that in reference to? I'm not going to tell you, but I chose it because it's rhythm. A lot of times, which we're using lyrics as rhythm.
Yeah.
Panama sounds like somebody on a drum, and what's more hip, current, and modern than drums and bass tonight.
That's right. Woo!
What's the Van Halen demographic? Leisure-oriented jeans wearers of most ages. That would include a cowboy and a cowgirl.
Yes.
Will you
course.
adopt me even though I'm almost the same age? I just want to live with you.
Yeah.
David Lee Roth, please. And then what about
Can we
tour?
start a band together?
What you want to do is drive around with me.
Yeah.
We just revetted the 51 Mercury Lowrider. On a
Nice.
hot and humid day like this, you can barely slip a pack of cool cigarettes between the bumper and the pavement.
Right there!
Big shots back up. One more time. Without the shades. David without the shades. Yeah, right here, right on the rim. Yeah, no top, right top. David to the right. David to the right.
David, right here. Yeah, give it to me, baby. Yeah.
In front of your naked steaming eyes, I'm David Lee Roth. I heard you missed me. I came right back as fast as I could.
All right, who has questions, guys? All right, let's start here.
David, new music coming with the band, or?
I've been based in Tokyo for the last 2 years, and I rode my bike to the Tokyo Dome for a concert with 43,000 of our friends. That's the closest I could get the Van Halens to productive that week. We mixed the record, and then the implication being, let's go on the road. This is a band that has so many stars crossed and has a history that is so colorful. You know, we stop and start. The hijinks here are like something from a comedy or something. Getting the band on the road, about every 3.5 years, like a James Bond movie. You can set your watch that any sooner, and it becomes, weren't you just here? You never want to hear that. It was like the third pirate movie with Depp. Weren't you just here?
All right, next question, guys. Anyone else have questions?
I can just talk.
Over here.
Go for it.
You've been in the game obviously for a long time. These new artists,
One more time, first part.
I said you've been in the game for quite a long time. So of these new artists, are you interested in any of them? Are you into them? Who do you like?
I don't listen to specific artists anymore. I listen to channels on Sirius XM, and usually, if I need to be angry, which is right before practice, it's Hip Hop Nation. Okay? And right about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they turn up the swearing. It's funny, because on HBO it becomes all romance, and it all becomes kind of Pink Butterflies, you know, and every other title has the word love in it. But on Hip Hop Nation, every other word is swearing, and it's really good. It keys you up for a song like Panama. I subscribe to Beatport, and I religiously download the house mixes, deep house, the club mixes, new dance, indie dance, dubstep, etc. And I just download the whole top 10s of all of those lists, and that goes in the pickup truck. So in terms of this kind of music, what a best gig for me. Because for years I've been doing this, and Eddie Van Halen never knew what it meant. This is an audience that knows exactly what that means. I saw it in J-Lo's eyes for the whole song. SEC, serious eye contact. What, do you think I do this job for guys? You think I wear this shit for guys? Come on. You think I wear yellow anything for dudes?
Right here.
With the Kimmel performance and now doing this award show, why is Van Halen all over our TVs now when you never did these big TV performances back in the 80s or 90s at all?
We always stayed away from television because of the sound difficulties and because we are particular to the way we've been photographed and the way that we are recorded because we always did it ourselves. I'll give you an example. One of the reasons that so much of history looks majestic to us, all the way up until, say, the early 60s, around 1963, is that all of the cameras, Mamiya Secor, Yashica, the famous Rolleiflex, etc., were too heavy to pick up. So you had to hold them belt buckle high. And every black and white picture, all the way up through Vietnam, was shot here, looking down through a viewfinder that goes here. So you're looking up, ground to sky angle. It makes everything, every president, every actress, every wartime picture look of majesty because you're looking up at it. That right there is such a problematic issue when we go to shoot just a common video and you got to tell somebody, we're not looking for 1-minute edits. Who cared about Fred Astaire's face? Did you ever see it? Did you ever care? No, and neither did I. But you saw the whole body, and you're not going to get that unless you're doing low angles coming from here, and it's a constant fight. Most television, they just stand and go, boom, and you're from here up. I'm only interesting from here down. So we avoided television. Playing lead, bass, and drums kind of music, if it's not digital, whoa. We got Bob Clearmountain back there, who's the producer for the Stones and Springsteen and U2. The list is endless. He goes all the way back to Kool and the Gang, who I hired to open up for Van Halen on the last tour as well. But does that answer your question?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Of course.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Thanks, David.
That's it?
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
He's great.
Hey, this is David Lee Roth, and you're watching Rock OG on FNL.
David Lee Roth, the one and only, man. How are you doing?
I'm excellent. I'm here for fashion advice.
Fashion advice. You look great, man. You're a rock and roll star.
I'm a fashion emergency. I'm dressed for the fashion look here. Black on black on black. It shows absolute attention to the art form and not to oneself.
So how's everything going with the music? What have you been up to?
Oh, it's going superbly. We have an unexpected break in the action here, but that's kind of what you pay Van Halen for. It's like NASCAR. Are you here to see the winner or the crash? Don't answer. We have both. And we'll be starting up our engines again in a couple of weeks.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, I remember you made a song, California Girls.
Well, here we are at a fashion show. Most of the people watch a fashion show like this, and I watch it like this.
Right. I try to watch it like this, upside down.
What do I know about clothes? Lose the dress, keep the shoes.
Exactly, exactly. So now with this MySpace and all this internet technology, you see that people are trying to do their own band at home. Now, what advice would you give to those people trying to follow in your own footsteps?
Don't try and follow in my footsteps, because the whole idea of media and the way you find your way to a record company or to creating a record has changed. But what has not changed is the audience. And the idea that there is a larger percentage of people who are superb out of, say, 10 people, only one is still going to be superb. Maybe half of one will still be superb. Just because there's 100,000 more people, that's still just 100 people who are going to be superb.
The cream will rise to the top no matter what.
No, the cream will go and play live over and over and over again at the local bar and grill or the wedding or the Knights of Pythias Hall or whatever, and the audience will come back and it will grow bigger and bigger. And if your audience doesn't get bigger and bigger, it's because you stink.
You guys got to remember that. Thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to hearing more music, and I'm a big fan. I love all the music. Cool.